Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a healing reading. So, this is all to de stress and to provide some healing messages. Because the energy right now, it is so, I want to say, stressful, and it's been coming through. We're holding it in our bodies. We're also finding that we don't even have all the outlets. We're missing outlets to de stress. And so, this is going to be a healing reading and basically to get messages on how we can release stress, de stress, let things go. A big thing is letting things go. And let's get some healing messages. I'm going right into it. So I pulled a whole slew of decks, so we'll see what comes out. But I'm really asking the angels, the archangels. I'm going to be tapping into the angels and archangels for healing messages, for de-stressing messages. That's what this reading's all about. So it's all for de-stressing, detoxing, letting go of the worries, letting go of the stressors, especially things we can't control, things that we can't fix or make better, how we can let go and de-stress. And so I want to tune in first to the healing angels and get some healing messages for right now to keep in mind so that we relax, we de-stress, relax our bodies, relax our minds, take a mini vacay right where we are since that's about all we can do, and relax and breathe and take in some healing messages. So let's see, what are the healing messages from the angels? What are the healing messages that would help us right now? De-stress, detox, relax, let it go. What are the healing messages from the angels? What are the healing messages? We have the throat chakra coming out here. And we say the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Wow. Okay. So communication is important. Speaking your truth, coming from your truth. Speaking up for yourself. Knowing when it's your time to speak. Now they're all coming up. Yes, speaking your truth. And we have integrity. Every time there is a card about integrity, it came up recently in another reading. We're coming from our truth, our integrity. And it says align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. So this is their advice on how to go forward. Activate your throat chakra. Speak the truth. Speak your truth. Have clear communication. Let's see, what are the other healing messages? De-stressing. Maybe we need to talk about things. Maybe we need to talk to get it out, to make sense of things, to have clear communication, speaking our truth, getting it out, talking it out. And it's really with our integrity. And that has been coming up all through the month of July, that we're coming from our integrity, what's true for us, in our truth. And here's the next one we have. If you get nervous, focus on service. Oh, wow. So put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. So if ever you feel you're scattered or unfocused, they're saying just focus on how you can make the world a better place and just let everything else go. And it will be aligned. Basically, law of attraction. It's like if that's where you're coming from and you're speaking up and you're in your integrity, just focus on service and be clear. Let's see if we can get any other healing messages. You're to go forward and make the world a better place. If you get nervous, just focus on service. Focus on your truth. What you're honestly giving. What you're honestly doing. Focus on the things that you're actually making a better difference. It's so interesting how a lot of this time, especially with this lockdown or, with the events right now, it feels like a lot of things feel like they're in vain almost, or not moving forward, or but here we're getting another card here. Shield yourself. Shield yourself. And it says protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. So, of course, it is a time that we're literally shielding ourselves from the elements and from people, but also it's been coming through a lot. Shield from negativity at this time. our energy is so drained. There's been so much coming through about energy leaks, and to not let your energy get down. And if you do, get that shield and really shield yourself from negativity. It's really important. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies and envision a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. So just going back, your throat chakra is being activated. The angels are helping you to lovingly speak your truth. You're in your integrity. We all are. Just be aligned to your integrity. You're speaking your truth, and you're aligning your actions so that they match your values and your inner knowingness of what's right for you. That's your compass. Your integrity is your compass. You're using your throat chakra to speak up, to communicate. And here, if you get nervous, just focus on service, and here, shield yourself. So they're saying protect yourself from lower energies, negativity, protect yourself from harsh fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. So we need to feel protected, we need to feel safe, we need to feel peace. We need to feel uplifted as well. We need to stay positive. And we have another one is sacral chakra. Yes. And it is you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. This card was coming out in another deck as well, that we're so sensitive at this time, and that's why they're saying we need to shield ourselves. So it's not just because of the pandemic, we have to wear masks or distance. Yes, we have that. But then also you're increasing sensitivity to negative energies, to toxic people, toxic energies, negativity of the world. So you have to shield yourself, and this is like part of the divine self-care. And that's part of real divine taking care of yourself, and why they're saying the number one healing message right now, honestly, is to honor your sensitivity. It's been coming through a lot, and to tend to your energy. If you're running low, take divine care of yourself, get rest or recharge or rejuvenate. And here, because you really do have to shield yourself. Underneath here, they're saying just be aligned with your integrity and go forward and speak up for yourself. Speak the truth. You're speaking your truth, and you're aligned with your integrity, so your actions are lining up with the truth of who you are, and that's your compass. That's all you have to do. And then just take divine self-care of yourself, of your sensitivity, and be really aware of it, because that's been coming. Yes. And why? Because release is the next healing message. Release. Yes, and we have to release so much. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. And I have to tell you, this came up earlier today. In the back of my mind, I just kept on thinking the hardest thing to do is just to let go, just to really let go. And that was part of that spirit message that I posted to the channel about, I forgot what I even named it. I'm so brain fried by the end of this day. It was this whole spirit message about pretty much letting go and releasing toxic energy. And here it's work with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael has been coming through so strongly this month as well, to help protect yourself, to help you let go and release what no longer serves you or your purpose. And the hardest thing to do is to let go. That's what they were having. Oh, the spirit message was showing the 10 of Wands, and how a lot of the times we're holding on to wands and burdens. They were saying to unburden yourself, actually name the wands that you're carrying, the burdens that you're carrying, and put them down. That was the direct spirit message. Put it down. So if they're burdens, anything that you're carrying with you, things that you need to release, let go, people, circumstances, situations that it's no longer in your power to control or fix or make better, put it down. Once you can do all you can do, hand it over to Spirit. And Archangel Michael is here for this, to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. So to let it go so you can be free and continuously shield yourself is really coming through, because I'm telling you right now, I don't know what's going on, but people, they can be more draining or more irritating or more, I don't know what is in the air right now, but on top of everything going on, it's like everybody is like kicked up a notch. I don't know what it is. There's a lot more to release and let go. Shield yourself from toxicity, relationships, the BS, and stay true to your integrity. Align your actions to your integrity. That's your compass, and you're using your throat chakra to speak up. Speak up for yourself. Have clear communication. And if you ever get nervous, you just focus on the service. Your actions, you're making the world a better place. Don't let anything, shield yourself from anything that is affecting you, because you are highly sensitive at this time, and that's why Archangel is here to help protect you. But you have to protect yourself too, and release everything that is no longer serving you or your purpose. So let's go right into this. Is so sensitive, and it's so odd. I haven't used this indigo deck in a very long time, but I was guided to bring this out. And make no mistake, we got the highly sensitive. So you're probably really sensitive. You're probably like an empath if you're watching this, or you're just very sensitive to the energies of the world. And if you are, you're having a hard time right now, because it is so draining on your system. It takes so much to be positive. It takes so much to release. It takes so much to let go all the time. It takes a lot. And what I'm also finding, to be honest with you, is that our usual outlets, we would have great distractions, great outlets, great, to release. When they say release, I was just thinking today, and it's 11:11 on the video when I said that, because of the pandemic and the things going on, our normal ways of releasing stress, or just distraction, or just actually taking a real break and breaking out. Ooh, it's limited. It's limited. Like, we have to be more creative in how we're doing that. It's like this, as this goes on more and more, it's like you're starting to find out, like, some of your ways that you would de-stress, they may not be working as well, or you don't have your go-tos, or you need to find, and that was the name of the spirit message while they're having me ramble. It was literally, find all the ways to unburden yourself. And here we go again. They're making me ramble, because that is part of the release, is you have to continuously find all the ways to unburden yourself and release. And it's doubly hard right now, because we are so sensitive, and they're saying you have to shield yourself. But the ways, all the ways, I was actually having a conversation in my head, was like, all our ways, like, who, if you really needed a break, you would take a vacation and go somewhere to a different locale and really unwind, or you would go travel to another neighborhood, or you would do this and that, things that are not necessarily even open, or you can do. So we're kind of also forced to hold on to things that we can't release the way that we did in the past, if that makes sense. And they're saying, look for all the ways to release, because we have to release. And why is it so important to release? Because if you thought things were negative or draining before, it's only amped up, and we are also more sensitive. So that's why they're coming through with shield yourself, protect yourself from harsh energies, fear-based energies, and envision a cocoon of healing light. But quite frankly, it has to be practical in your life. You do have to find ways to practically release. Release. So whether that's, I don't know, going for a walk, doing a reading like I'm doing now, connecting with your divine connection, your intuition, losing yourself in a hobby, whatever it is, but we have to find different channels to release more. It's so important. I was getting that directly, kind of like it's, and I posted that spirit message to share it with you if it was helpful, but they literally were like, find all the ways to let go, to release, because we are really sensitive. We are around a lot of energies. It's a lot. It's a lot. And we have to continuously let go. The hardest thing is to really let go. And they said, put it down. Like, find all the ways to unburden yourself and put it down, which means you put it down. That means if you put it down, you don't continuously think about it. It's easier said than done, I have to tell you. Oops, the first one's out. Okay, so the first one is send love. That is the message. Send love. You are to send love, but I almost feel like they're sending love to you for some reason in this message, and you are understood. I feel in these cards, why I'm reading it like this, that spirit is sending you love, and they're saying to you that you are understood. So if you're feeling like you're not understood, almost like, I can't explain it, but it's like you're alone in your experience or something, you are understood. And they're sending love. that's how they want me to read the cards today, so that's how I'm doing it. Oops. And then we have dreams, and I feel like they come to you in dreams, or your dreams are going to be important. And also they want you to dream more, maybe escape through your dreams a little bit, open up to dreams a little more. And also you could be getting some really good dreams, so pay attention to your dreams. And they want you to go for your dreams as well, and allow love to come in. Allow love, and also like refocus to find all the love in things. I'm finding like let go, release, and quickly shift your focus to love, and allow more love in to better balance and feed you more, because you're so sensitive. So it's like if you need to bring yourself back up, allow love to come in to nourish you. Release and refocus quickly on love, or things that can bring you love. Allow more love in. Don't get so negative or down that it's almost like you can't let any love in, and you can't even make this up. It's release and relax. Okay, this is, I mean, if this could not be any clearer, was here, it's release. This is like number one healing message is to release, 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 and relax. And again, you're working with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. So whenever you have to shield yourself and protect yourself. It's so important. You're so sensitive, and they keep on saying to release and relax, release and relax. And we almost don't realize how much we need to do that, and we need to do it consistently. So the next one, let's bring out the Archangel, since Archangel Michael keeps popping in here and is shielding us and protecting us and telling us to protect ourselves and shield ourselves. Not just with masks and distance, but like with the energy. If you've taken in too much negativity, if you you can feel it. Like I was mentioning up before in another video, I hold it in my shoulders. I can tell it's like so tense. And people hold it in different aspects of their body. It could be your back. You could be getting headaches. You could be feeling really tired. But the thing is, we have to release, 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 and know that you should shield yourself. Realize what's affecting your energy. Try and cut the cord or let it go, and release and relax in some way, and find all the ways to unburden yourself. And I know it's difficult during these times when your go-tos or a lot of things that we would love to do, we can't. But it's like finding replacements or other things to do, to continuously do it, because we're so sensitive. It's come out in every reading. If there's a sensitive card, we're so sensitive to the energies. And okay, let's go into the Archangels. But they're acknowledging, and what's really amazing with this, why they wanted me to read it like this, you are understood, meaning that if you can't even put into words what you're feeling and how it's affecting you, they understand. Spirit understands. They're understood. That's why Archangel Michael was like, shield yourself. You're extra sensitive. Keep releasing and relaxing. We had 2 release cards, literally. But know that you're understood. You're understood. This is your hard times to get through here. So here's the Archangel messages. Let's tap into the Archangel messages. For healing messages, Archangel messages for right now to heal and relax and release. Oh, prosperity. Oh, wow. Okay, prosperity is coming in. Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. What did I say when they made me say about dreams here? Like almost like believe in your dreams, or dream more, or go for the dreams, or something like that. And also pay attention to your dreams. But maybe part of what we're worrying about and stressing about so much is prosperity right now. And the sun has always been coming up, and they keep on saying prosper's coming in. It's almost like divine, she's outpouring prosperity here. But they're saying actually that it's for you to do the actions, and that's what they were always saying too, is your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So you do the work, you follow your intuition, the guidance that you're receiving, you're pouring your hard work, you're doing the actions, they're letting you know there will be payoffs in the future. So you can let go of those worries, or if you're getting such stresses about that factor, they're reassuring you that yes, there'll be an outpouring if you continue doing the work, you continue following your intuition, you continue staying in your integrity and speaking up for yourself in clear communication and being in your integrity and doing things of service. Like they said, you're aligned, your actions are aligned to your integrity, and they're bettering you in the world. It makes so you're going to get those are divine ingredients. We keep on getting that. So it's like you stay aligned with your integrity, your truth, and you are for the good of for yourself and others. That's like divine, and you're following your divine intuition. It's going to have a divine reap the rewards. Healthy lifestyle is coming through. Archangel Raphael, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. So they're saying to optimize your energy levels and everything, adopt a healthier lifestyle. If you need to get more exercise, that will help with distressing for sure. Eat a healthful diet, get the sleep, the rest. Remember, we had relax and we had release and relax. So it could be that we need to get more sleep at this time so we can rejuve more, try and maintain a healthy lifestyle. And then we have, Archangel, remember who you are. Remember who you are. Wow, I love this. And it's Archangel Michael. You can't make this up. Okay, so we had Archangel Michael back there when he was saying shield yourself and he was coming through. But anyway, we have again, I knew he was coming through hard. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. What did I say when this card came out? I felt like they were the ones sending love, and I was feeling it like that. They're sending their love. Remember who you are. I have goosebumps now. This is what we needed to feel just drenched with some love. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael is saying you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God, and you are very loved. And that's why I got that. They were sending their love in this part, and they totally understand what's happening here. And remember who you are in it all. And another thing they gave me on the side too was, when we are so sensitive to the energies and we're getting drained and we know we have to release, they were also saying, oh, now I just lost it. Oh boy, I just lost it. That's what happens. It comes quick. Comes and leaves quickly. But they were saying, oh boy, I lost it. Okay, well, remember who you are. Remember who you are. Oh, that was what it was. To keep a higher, clearer perspective of it all. That part about it's hard to release and everything else, but then all of a sudden, especially if you remember who you are, or somehow immediately tap into the divine, you're lifted to a higher perspective, and it's easier to let go because you're somehow a little detached. Like if you're in it, and feel really burdened, but then all of a sudden you tap in, you remember who you are, which is literally you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved, and you're somehow tapping into divine again, or a higher level here. You have an instant higher perspective that instantly shrinks the problem or the situation that you're in. It's an ability to like flip the switch, so then you are better shielded that way. Going back to when he said, here we go back, you're shielding yourself, and here release. And here again, it was Archangel, work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. And here, see how she's like flying up? She has a higher perspective. So it's like everything is clearer to release. It's easier to release when you first get a higher perspective of it, and then you can let it go. I don't know why that works for me, so I wanted to share that, but it's easier to release when you make the switch first to a higher perspective that in the scheme of things, it's not that important. If you are dealing with some kind of, whatever situation or circumstance or anything that you need to release. In the scheme of things, you switch to a higher perspective, and then Archangel Michael will help you let go what no longer serves you or your purpose. And here, remember who you are. And if you just say, remember who you are, and link up and help to release more, shield yourself, Archangel Michael, release. You are powerful, loving, and a creative child of God, and you are so loved. And I love that this one came out, send love, and here, and they understand. They understand. Remember who you are. Should we get another one? Archangel message. I already feel more relaxed and de-stressed, and I hope you do too. And we have indigo and crystal children. So Archangel Metatron, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to mean children in this. It's just saying Archangel Metatron is saying you know how it is because you're sensitive yourself, so you understand, and you can help others at this time too, who are sensitive. Obviously, we all understand that. That card, when it said you are understood, you know, this is like they understand and we understand each other, and we're doing that for each other as well. And you could be passing it on to people who need the support, because we have clairvoyance here now. Archangel Raziel, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. And that was the other message that we got about see the love, allow love here. I want to say, because they kept on saying refocus and see the love. But clairvoyance, I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. All our clairs, they kept on saying all our clair abilities are getting more clear. They've been saying that for like the last year. Clair abilities, C-L-A-I-R, are all getting more clear, C-L-E-A-R. And more than that, then you trust it, and then that's what you follow. That is when they said prosperity is coming, I almost want to say it's your clear sight. When they said following your intentions, it's leading to the prosperity almost. This is the light that you're seeing for the prosperity, like what options to do, the ideas, the ways to go. We're seeing things that's also the bigger, higher perspective they want us to always stay connected to. And clear audience. What did I say? All your clairs are getting more clear. Yeah, you're seeing and hearing spirit all over the place, divine guidance, divine love. You're tapping into that. You're seeing it, hearing it, following it, and you know that's where you're getting your guidance. And clear audience is Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Yeah, and that's what we're listening to, by the way. That's our clear sight and clear hearing through this whole escapade and how we're getting through this time. Absolutely. And I actually think, to be honest with you, that's why they're granting us clearer abilities at this point, because they know with the circumstances right now who can see anything. Everything's unclear, right? It's like everybody took the world and just threw it up in the air, but it's because of our clear audience and our clairvoyance. Remember who you are. That's how we're seeing our way through this. Absolutely, I know I am. Okay, so let's get some more more clairs, more archangels. You know what to do. We always get this card. You know what to do, because we're following all our clair abilities and we're following our divine guidance, and this is, you know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Yeah, that's what they're saying, because we are of service. Whatever you're doing here, you're focusing on service, but that's also why they're saying you have to shield yourself and release all the time, because you're in this position, you do have to, it's like your strength and what you have to protect. If you're really sensitive, it makes you probably very good at whatever you're doing, but at the same time, you have to then constantly shield yourself and release constantly, and even more so now because everything is amped up. But so they're saying just focus on the service. In the meantime, you release and relax when you need to, absolutely. And you follow all your clairs. That's how you're finding your way through here. But definitely shield yourself and release. That's been coming through in separate, very clear spirit messages. And now with this reading, and I just feel like it just confirmed every spirit message I was getting directly and posted to the channel already. because let's end this with just healing, actual healing cards. This is a deck called Living Reiki. All the decks I use I put down below, but let's end it with healing. Just healing cards. Living Reiki, living that good energy. What are the healing? Let's end it with healing. Oops, they came out too clumped together. Let's get some pure healing cards to end this reading. Pure healing. Ooh, okay, this turned over. We can try. We can try. What is this? Sometimes it's tough to try to understand someone else's motivation if he or she does or says something that hurts us or hurts those we love, but we can try it just for today. Sometimes it's tough to try to understand someone else's motivation, but we can try it just for today. We can try. So try to expand your scope of understanding, and it almost goes to that clear, higher perspective. Sometimes we're taking it too on face value, but if we tap into a higher perspective, it kind of goes to that, where there's more to it, and we can just release it and let it go. Also, if somebody is doing something that you don't is hurtful to you, it's tough to try to understand someone else's motivation if he or she does or says something that hurts us or hurts those we love, but we can try it just for today. Try to understand someone. We can try to open up our perspective or just let it go. I go to release, just release. Everybody, like I said before, everybody is like off a little bit. Everybody is amped up. Like everybody is everyone's going through something. Ooh, Reiki. The way Reiki works. This is interesting. Reiki is spiritual energy, and when Reiki flows into someone, it balances, heals, and harmonizes all aspects of that person, body, mind, emotions, and spirit, promoting relaxation and a sense of well-being. This is the way Reiki works. This is interesting. Is that I don't even know if that's a real card. The way Reiki works. Okay. Is that I don't know if that's an instructional card. Let's see. The way Reiki works. That was bizarre. Let's see if we can get some more healing. Oh boy. Let's see if we can get some more healing. You know what to do. You know what to do. What is this? Today is a gift. Today is a gift. We can try. The way Reiki works. Today is a gift. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. So embrace today. Have a higher perspective. Understand Reiki is a spiritual energy, and when it flows into someone, it balances, heals, and harmonizes all aspects of that person, and it's promoting relaxation and a sense of well-being. What I'm getting from here is that we're just supposed to do that for ourselves, to be honest with you right now, and almost, this is going to sound really weird, but direct some of your loving energy that you're pouring out to everyone else or everything else, redirect it back to yourself a little bit. That's what I'm getting right here, because sometimes we have to give to ourselves. That just came through. But Reiki is when you're pouring it into other people, and we're doing that all the time. We're sending love, we're sending this, we're doing that. I do have to say, especially with this, when they're talking about shielding yourself and protecting yourself and being in a cocoon, a lot of it is redirecting some of that back to yourself. That's what I really do. Like, really, when you analyze this is kind of, spiritual energy. When it flows into someone, it balances, heals, and harmonizes all aspects of that person, body, mind, emotions, and spirit, promoting relaxation and a sense of well-being. And we were told to release and relax. So I almost feel like we need to send some of that spiritual energy, tap into the divine, to drink in some of that, to balance, heal, and harmonize ourselves, to promote relaxation and a sense of well-being. Like, channel it in for yourself. You know how we become like a channel to tap in, to pour out divine energy or love, or pour it out, but like just go and feed yourself as well, because it's really important. We need to feed ourselves divine energy, especially now. Like, keep finding all the ways that you can feed yourself divine energy, divine love. Like, that other thing was like allow love to come in however it wants to show up in your world. Anything that brightens your spirit, that brightens your day, that that you see you feel some love coming in. Like, hold on to that, grab it with both hands, like she is in the picture. Like, it's just however it comes, however it is. Okay, so the next one we have become aware. Yeah. Life doesn't always turn out the way we expect, but as long as we continue to struggle and strive to bring things under our control, we are just creating an energy cycle that makes things worse. However, there's no point in just squashing your fears and worries down. Instead, try to become aware of what you're really afraid of or worrying about, and then send love and Reiki to that fearful part of yourself. What did I say? And I thought I was really weird when I was saying that, the way Reiki works. And I said that I feel that we're supposed to direct that and pour that into ourselves, which is really bizarre. And I have to tell you, when I started going on that tangent, I almost was like, oh boy, people are listening to me and being like, what is she talking about? And here it literally says, send love and Reiki to that fearful part of yourself. So it is really becoming aware of what you're really afraid of or what you're worrying about, and then be aware of it. And just like what they were saying, be aware of it and put it down. But put it down. It's not squashing it down. It's being aware of what is happening. You got to release it. You have to shield yourself. You have to release, and you have to send love and Reiki to that fearful part of yourself. I think it's just pouring that spiritual energy to yourself. You have to become aware when your energy is shifted, when you need it. Release, put it down, let it go, and send and give. Outpour. Feed yourself. Literally feed yourself. Release and feed yourself some divine energy, some loving energy, and be there for yourself. And oh gosh, we're making so much. We're getting too much. Oh, enlightenment. Oh boy. No matter how much of your life you dedicate to spirituality, you will probably still need to work in some manner. You can't make this up. To feed yourself. Oh, but they're talking about food, but I'm talking about energy. Like, feed yourself with loving energy. Feed yourself, clothe yourself, keep yourself warm, and live comfortably. There is an old Zen Buddhist saying, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. It is so true. No matter how much you dedicate to spirituality, you still need to work in some manner to feed yourself, clothe yourself, keep yourself warm, live comfortably. Yeah, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. But this is enlightenment coming. And then we have one day at a time. And that's all we can do. That's how we're living right now, one day at a time, making a promise to ourselves that we won't get angry today or won't worry today means we only have to try one day at a time, which is an achievable goal. And this is the moral of the whole reading. If on occasion we don't quite manage to live up to those principles, well, tomorrow is another day, so we can just start again one day at a time. So I'll end it with this, because this is the whole purpose for this. It was about de-stressing and relaxing and making a promise to ourselves that we won't get angry today or won't worry today means we only have to try one day at a time, which is an achievable goal. If on occasion we don't quite manage to live up to those principles, well, tomorrow is another day. We can just start again one day at a time. talking about not getting angry today and won't worry today. And we had that about, one day at a time, but like we need to shield ourselves, release the worries, release those worries, release the anger, release the frustration. And we are really sensitive to that. That's why shields yourself is still popping out. And we have to constantly release was popping out, release and relax, shield yourself. And then look for the love everywhere and almost do Reiki on yourself where you're just outpouring love to yourself when you need it, or refocusing so you can get a feeding of love or upliftments from somewhere. And it's one day at a time. So we're all having good days, bad days, up days, low days, in between days. But no, it's just one day at a time. And we're understood. We're understood through the whole thing. I love that card that understood these when they were saying we send you love and you're understood. Like they understand what's going on. When they told me to read these cards, like they were sending their love and you were understood. And they're there, especially Archangel Michael, to help us release and let go of the things that we don't need anymore, to let go, to release, to know our place in it all, to have a higher perspective of it all, and also to be in our integrity, our truth. That has been amplified. I've been saying that endlessly over the summer. It's like truth, explanation point, squared. I don't know what the term is, but standing in our integrity, just being aligned with our truth, and that is your compass. And in the meantime, you shield yourself, release, relax, and just keep grabbing love and feeding yourself love, looking for all the ways one day at a time. And for the other things, our clear abilities are off the charts, and the things that we can't see physically, or the weight from plans from A, B, C, it doesn't matter. Our clear abilities are off the charts, so we can clearly see or make the steps. You're following your intuition, which they're saying as you're doing so, it's leading to prosperity. That's been coming up also. So it's just one day at a time. So this has been the healing reading to get some healing, de-stressing messages from the archangels and angels. And that's been the reading and the messages. So this is for any time you need to feel, to relax, to release, to de-stress, to unburden yourself. And if you haven't seen that spirit message, they literally said find all the ways to unburden yourself. Put it down. That's what they said. And here we had Archangel Michael just saying release, relax, shield yourself one day at a time. And to really just feed yourself some love and refocus on how to reboot yourself when you need it. We all need it one day at a time. All right. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.